Welcome to another live stream. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies videocast. You're going to have another live stream here. I believe this is our third live stream. I got some friggin' in this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please notification bell. Please like this video. Comment on this video. Share this video. And let's get into this. Got a Got a 1-1 tie here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go look at the comments here. What's up, man? Rockies are, yeah. Well, it's not looking easy right now. I can tell you that. What's up, bud? How you doing, man? Thanks for commenting all the time. No. I'm not watching that. Yep. Yeah, they do, man. I think if they could take 3 out of 4 here, hopefully the problem is I just don't see the Nationals are just terrible. What's up, Haven? I gotta come back on your show, man. When the Phillies play the Mets. Yeah, he is. And too bad Bryce Harper seems like the only guy that actually wants to go out there and, do well, I guess. I know. But honestly, they're probably going to find a way to mess that up. Yeah. I don't know, man. The Phillies, it just seems like it just never can go their way. I don't know. Yep. It's tied. It's the Braves game is tied. Yeah, it's tied. Yep. Absolutely. I mean, he's got to win it, man. And I heard someone else say today it was Tatis. I'm like, give me a break. That's just that's BS. I'm just gonna say it on in here. Usually I don't like to say that, but that's just ridiculous. I mean, because it's not actually saying the word, but I'm just gonna say it, man. That's just ridiculous. How in the world can I don't know. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, Eric Fetty. Bryce Harper owns Eric Fetty. Yeah, too bad Harper isn't hitting against him. Oh, nice. So doable. Go live for about an hour tonight. It was Oh, man. Yeah. Man. Yeah, Eric Fetty's just not good. He's just not. He had a lot of hype around him, but it's the bottom line. He's just not good. Stay fair. That wasn't even close to being fair. I know. I agree. Harper has a shot at 35. I think he has a legit shot. If he could keep this up, which I think he can because he's the kind of guy that does, statistically well in the month of September, I'd love to see him finish. I'd love to see him get 36. That's bad. You come on. You're a professional ball player. You got to be able to slide in there. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. He's young. I hope he doesn't pan out. I can't stand that guy. It wasn't that bang. He didn't need to slide like that. I hate that because, oh, man. Hold on. Let me answer this. Well, this year we took 2 out of 3 against them in DC. We took 2 out of 3 against them at home, lost, and got swept out of a 2-game series. And then we won a we swept out a 4-game series. No, we split a 4-game series against them. Then we swept out a 4-game series against them. Then we won, and then we swept out another 3-game series against them. So, hey, what's up? Yeah, under your dad's account or something. That's cool. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Would have got 70 RBIs right there. Thanks a lot, Odubel. I feel so bad for that man. Like how, like, yeah. Oh man, he's just so good. Oh man, probably not. Oh no, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the Nationals are just a joke, man. All the G-Nats fans and like the Walgreens fans are always like, "Oh, we won a World Series after Harper left." I'm like, "Well, what have you done after that? Like, you were terrible in 2020. You were terrible this year. Like, have you followed that up? No, you haven't. You barely even won that year." Honestly, I think the Nationals had a better team when Harper was there, and they just didn't win with him. It just was like, for whatever reason. Baseball is weird. Because they really, I mean, it's just like, they were a good team in 2018, but they weren't like anything spectacular. Obviously, they won the World Series, but they didn't seem like a World Series. Wow. So you're pretty much done the same damage against them. Yeah. And Nationals are a joke. It's impossible to tell, man. I don't know. I think it's possible. I mean, of course, obviously. I mean, but I don't know. I truly don't know. I can't answer that. It's just too many things have to happen. And they could happen. That's the thing. There's another 3 after this. It's a 4-game series. It's a 4-game series. Yeah, clearly not. Clearly not fighting for a playoff spot this year. Geez. They're a disaster. No. Alvarado, no. No, division. There's no question. Division. There's no debating that, man. Yes. 4-game series. Yes, that is true. Come on, Brad. You got to get this running. Like, literally, runner at third, 1 out. You got to get him in. Like, there's no excuses. Do you watch YouTube? Me? I mean, yeah, I'm on YouTube a lot. I mean, like looking at other things. Oh man, it's crazy, man. I don't like to hear that. Okay. Well, thank you so much for bobbing that ball. Wait, hold on. And I say this non-biasedly. If you look at the numbers, yes, he should win. Like if he keeps this up over if he keeps this up over the next month, he's got it. But I don't know because honestly, the baseball writers can't stand him, and Tatis is it's just such a popularity con. If Tatis wins over him, I will forever dislike Tatis for taking away an MVP away from Harp because right now Harp's having a better year. Yep. Yeah, it's the Nationals though. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, man. No, they're losing, sadly. Just don't tell Sergeant Gibby that. He wants his Atlanta Braves to win. course, we take the lead around the same time they do. Of course, right? It always has to work out like that, right? All right. Bryce Harper over the last 60 games, 337, 453 on base percentage, 702 slugging, 22 doubles, 17 homers, 46 RBI, 45 runs, 45 walks, and 45 strikeouts. Like, if he would have done that last year, he would have won MVP. Like, he just was banged up last year. That's why I didn't win. Dude, like, I think one year you're not throwing in there is Max Scherzer. Like, I think that he has a legit chance of winning an NL Cy Young. Like, no one's talking about this guy. It's like in his upper 30s, and he's still pitching like a legit ace. You know what I'm saying? Like Woodruff has. I mean, Woodruff's been great. I mean, we saw him, of course. You know, he wasn't good against us, of course, but I'm glad he wasn't. You know, but you know, he's awesome. I mean, he's really had a good year. Yep. Oh boy, that's not good. I don't like to hear that. Oh no, Didi's on deck. Automatic out. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I said Max Scherzer. Yeah. As I saw that today. Yeah. That's what made me think of it. He's amazing. He's been lights out since joining the Dodgers. Well, at least we took the lead. What's he complaining about? Yeah, same, bro. Same here. Why are there all these Giancarlo Stanton commercials? Does anyone realize that? Oh boy. It's so weird. Like, he picks him up. It's like, what in the world? All right. Let's get some comments coming in here, though. Honestly, I'm just tired of the mediocrity, you know? All right, we got one. Question, is this Galvis at short, Big Toe at third, and Miller at first with Harper and right? Of course, Harper and right. JT and behind the plate, obviously. Kutch and left, obviously. Adulo Herrera in center, obviously. Gene Segura at second, obviously. Galvis at shortstop. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's got to be over Didi. I mean, Didi's just been bad. I mean, there's just no way. It's bad defense. I mean, Freddie Galvis hasn't had great defense either. But you know, Freddie Galvis, I think is just I have more confidence in him at short right now than I do Didi. Especially how hot he's been, you know, relatively speaking. Big Toe at third, yeah. You know, he's just a little inconsistent for me, but I do like him a lot. You know, I definitely think he's been a solid player for us this year. There's no doubt about that. And of course, you know, Brad Miller. He's not an everyday player. I love Brad Miller as a bench bat, but I don't love him as an everyday player. I just don't. He's not everyday material. He tried to do it last year with the Cardinals in a 60-game season. It just didn't really work. It wasn't bad at all. Like, you know, I think his average is pretty bad, but hit some homers. They have like 8 in the 60-game season. It's not bad. In the normal season, he probably would have got around 30. You know what I'm saying? So, if he would have played, you know, the full season. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I just want to give my opinion there. Okay, of course, he's not going to get it. Get it in quick. Wow. That is an amazing play. I mean, he already got that barehanded. That was an excellent play from the MVP right there. Wow. That was insane. How are you thinking about the Phillies having a 4-man rotation with an opener in the 5th spot? I actually messed up on my videos because I'm not used to it. I said it to be determined for someone, for I think it's tomorrow night, I think it's tomorrow night's game, and I'm like, to be determined. Well, it's an opener. I guess I'm just not used to it yet. We gotta get people back in here. What's going on? We're losing some people. As I was saying, I think it's good for Wheeler to get that extra day of rest, but honestly, Matt Morris is not good. And to finish off the season, you only got a couple weeks left. I mean, less than a month. So I get it. It's a shame. That's where having Zach Eflin really stings. It's just because that was his spot. I mean, that should have been his spot. He's been out pretty much since the All-Star break around that time. I mean, I think he made like one start after the All-Star break. He left around the All-Star break. I mean, he's been out for a while. It's a shame. I miss him. All right, Alvarado throwing over. Whatever happened to Ian Desmond? Is he what did he opt out of the season or something? Just remember, Ian Desmond would always he was on the Rockies. Yeah, he signed like a 5-year deal. After he left Texas, he was with the Nats for a while. Started off his career. He never really was that great. I never was that impressed with him. All right, come on. We got to get more people back in here. Losing people. Come on. Yeah, well, if we lose, all right. Who should we target in the offseason? Oh, man. I think we got to go. Oh, man, because everybody wants Carlos Correa and the Corey Seagers and the Trevor Stories of the world. I don't want that. I mean, I just don't. I think a guy that really would help our bullpen was Daniel Hudson. I mean, he was going to be a free agent. I think that if Eflin has a speedy recovery this offseason, I don't really think you do a whole lot of rotation. Maybe you could get a low leverage starter. But I don't think you do a whole lot with starter rotation. I just don't. I mean, I think it's very good, and I think the bullpen has to be slightly bolstered, and there's no question about that. I mean, it's not been as bad as last year, but it's still not to my liking. So that's just my opinion. But the reason why I kind of hesitate on Seager and Story and all those guys is just because of the fact that we have Bryson Scott, who's we got to stop fading away our prospects. I mean, we mishandle so many prospects. It's insane. 101 miles an hour. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Keep it up, all right? I really appreciate the support. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Peace. Good luck with your work. Nice. 101 again. 101 again. Now we got to get some. Is Sergeant Gibby still here? I guess he's not because usually he comments a lot. It's a shame I can't see who's here. All right. So, just going to start commenting on the game. Oh, wait. Here we go. We got a question from the VP here. Who do you think opens tomorrow? I mean, Connor Brogdon, if they give him a night off tonight, I think he has a good chance of doing that. I mean, if they don't use him tonight, I think that he has a very good chance of getting that duty tomorrow. I'm gonna go with Connor Brogdon. I mean, he has some experience doing that. Maybe even Archie too, a former starter. I mean, that's a kind of guy. That's a candidate. That's a possibility. So I definitely would throw his name in there as well. I'm going to Saturday night's game. I'm so glad I'm not going to tomorrow night's game because I do not want to see an opener. I just don't. I don't care. It's against the Rockies. Okay. Nice job. Yeah, time to stretch. Yep. Yeah. Got to get more people in here. I'm gonna go on. Wait. Okay. Before I go, list your top 3 all-time players in LB history and your favorite all-time players. Oh man, I mean that's really tough. I mean, one of the best players ever put on jersey. I mean, it's got to be one of them's got to be Joe DiMaggio. I mean, that guy was amazing. Ted Williams would be higher up on the list if he didn't have to go to the service, but Ted Williams was amazing. I mean, he already had a legendary career, but he would have been way better if he wouldn't have had to fulfill the obligation to serve his country, which I love. And that was great. But he did what was right in my opinion. I mean, there's no question about that. I definitely think that Hank Aaron, I mean, the way he performed each and every year was, truly amazing. By far one of the best players to ever play the game. I mean, he was just amazing. I mean, the home runs, the true home run king in my eyes. And he just was amazing. Of course, Babe Ruth too, a guy that, it's amazing because he really wasn't that great of shape, and he was able to do what he did year after year and be like a two. The reason why I have a new appreciation for him, after what Shohei Ohtani has done with pitching and hitting. So we gotta get more people back in here. Come on, we're losing people. We're now down to 2. We're just gonna cancel the stream if we don't get enough people in here. So as I was saying. So that's just the way I think about it. I definitely think that those are one of my top 3. My top 3 like favorite got to be Mike Schmidt, a guy that I have always liked. And a guy that is on the Phillies right now, Bryce Harper. I love Bryce Harper, of course. And I'm a big David Ortiz fan. I mean, and I really like Mike Trout as well. I like Edwin Encarnacion. I really was a big fan of him. It's his time with the Indians and the Blue Jays. Before I started this, I was a big Edwin Encarnacion fan. It's just sad that what happened with him. We got another thing here. Should Pete Rose and Barry Bonds be in the Hall of Fame? Well, I think that Pete Rose, if he would have handled that right and would have taken responsibility for what he did and wouldn't have I don't know if he really blamed it on other people, but if he just would have just not been such a baby about it, then I would have said yes. But just the way he handled it and the way that he handled himself, I don't really, regret, or excuse me, I don't think MLB should regret not letting him in. I mean, it's just the way that he handled it. Of course, he had a Hall of Fame career. Both guys did, but the one guy, they both cheated, but in several ways. I mean, the one guy used performance-enhancing drugs, and the other one, bet on baseball. And if he just would have meant what he did, he would be in the Hall of Fame. But Barry Bonds is a whole different story. Barry Bonds cheated the record books for years. So he definitely shouldn't be allowed in the Hall of Fame. I can't stand Barry Bonds. I think he's a fraud. I can't say how anybody could like Barry Bonds. I just can't. Yeah. I don't get it. I'm just gonna sorry about that. If my camera went out or something, but I'm just trying to just adjust something here. Yeah, so that's my opinion about that. Okay. I agree. I mean, I think that he will at some point probably get in. Yeah, my bad about that. I had to go and adjust something. Sorry about that. I just don't understand why he's like. Yeah, I've actually kind of kept it quiet, but I have actually came to an agreement with Matt Klentak, former Phillies general manager. There's not a set date yet. I actually just was emailing him yesterday. and that's going to be hopefully next week. He said he'd like to come on next week. He's kind of busy this week, but he likes to come on next week. So, great job, Didi. So, former Phillies gentleman. I know you're not probably going to believe me, but wait and see. He agreed to come on, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a good guy. So I understand he's gotten some heat, but I think he's a good man. He lives in my town, and because I at a place I used to work at, he would stop in a lot, and I of course recognized him, and I just kind of introduced myself, and eventually I just got his email, and we just started talking. Just a local, that's how I know him, because he, of course, I live near Philly area. He lives in the town where I live as well. Well, I'm about to move, but not far, just the next town over. So that's how I know him. I'm probably going to call this a day in about 15 minutes because honestly, I don't really think that there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Such a dust on my laptop or something. Yeah. It's fun, man. I'm looking forward to that. Why in the world would we give JT a night off? I mean, has he earned it? No, he's not. I don't understand why in the world we're giving JT a night off. I don't get that. Like, he's earned it. I'm sorry. I love JT. So he hasn't earned it. Hello? Come in. Oh, man. What's that? Shake Shack? That is the most overrated shakes. I mean, literally, your name has shake in it, and you don't even serve large milkshakes. You literally serve like a thing that's this size, and you got to pay like $8 for a milkshake. It's this size, and you literally have a shake in your name. You don't have a large milkshake. I mean, how in the world? Like that is the most absurd thing I think I've ever heard. You literally have a milkshake in your name, and you literally serve like baby shakes. Like I'm not impressed with their food at all. I mean, it's just overpriced. It's not good. I'm not a fan. Yeah, Bone's battling an injury right now, unfortunately. Didi, he needs to go. I'm tired of him. The Didi we're experiencing right now is Didi I thought he beat. We signed him in 2019. This is the Didi we're seeing. That's the Didi I thought he would be. That's just my opinion. I've lost all patience with Didi. Oh man, he just was robbed. All the cops, there's been a robbery. That was frustrating. Oh, Chris Wheeler. Yeah. No, don't rush them. Believe me. This organization would be silly to rush that again. They've done that too much. They've done that too much. They did it with Bohm. They did it with Franco. I honestly, they've done it to so many people. I'm just forgetting. They've done it with Bohm, Franco. There's so many people. They just rushed up to the big leagues. Even Nola, he was drafted in 2014. They call him up in 2015. I believe last time I heard he's on the 10-day IL, I think, right? Yeah. I think he was on the 10-day IL, right? Let me go confirm that. Honestly, there's so many transaction moves. I understand I really run a Phillies page. There's just so many transactions that go on. It's just – he's on a rehab center right now. Yeah. I knew he was on the 10-day IL. He just got sent to rehab. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. He's on a rehab. Lehigh Valley. I do. Yeah, he's going to cool off. I mean, he kind of already is, but I kind of figured he would. But I really like what he's been able to do, man. It's been cool. It has been cool. You could buy water ice and store it in the winter. That's kind of smart. All winter. Who would want to have water ice in December? I love going to Phillies games and getting Philly water ice. I think it's so good. Like the cherry gelato, I only have one gelato option. It's only in cherry. What I can't have is blueberry because it makes my mouth look like somebody just got blue dye and just sprayed it all over my face. Well, it's dog night at the ballpark. Ugh. I'm sorry. Anybody that has a bulldog, man, I'm sorry. Ooh, man. No, I do not have a dog. I do not. Used to. I miss my old dog. He was a good dog. His name was Clyde. He was a greyhound. I don't know if you know what that breed is. He died about 7 years ago. So I haven't had a dog since then. I do. My grandparents have a dog, but yeah, I mean, I love dogs, man. Dogs are cool. Yeah, I never mentioned Hector Neris' 500 career strikeout the other day in Milwaukee. There's just so much stuff that goes on. It's just so hard to remember it all, you know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of quiet. Yeah, I did talk about at the end of my video the other day. I don't know if you saw that. I said we're kind of working on a website. You know, if you don't know this guy right here, he's helping me out a lot. He's you know, kind of the vice president of these operations right now. So I'd like to thank him for that. Who do you think should be sent down and called up? Well, I'm trying to even think because honestly, some of the guys. I mean, Rome also should be sent down. I mean, this guy is. Of course, the minor league season's ending soon anyway. But this guy is just a disaster. He's been. And De Los Santos should be sent down. That's one guy definitely I could say with confidence. Alec Boehm should have never been sent down in the first place. Of course, he's injured, so he can't be called up. He'd be the name I would tell you. But I don't even know anymore. So I've given up. And how about David Dombrowski said he got sent down because of his defense, or excuse me, his offense. That's what he should have said. He should have been sent down for his defense. His defense was lousy. I mean, if you're really telling me that he got sent down for his offense, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. There's no way. No way he got sent down because of his offense. He was hitting like 300 since July 1st to the time he got sent down. It's just outrageous. No way. It's just ridiculous. Yep, he was, Tom. Where was he before? KC, right? Yeah, I think so. Wasn't that where he's from? Yeah, right? Yeah, KC, I think, right? I don't even know. Who's your favorite team and player that's not on the Phillies or the Phillies? What do you mean? Or the Phillies or the Phillies? I don't have another favorite team, and I guess it would be the Reds because my dad grew up rooting for the Cincinnati Reds, grew up in Cincinnati until he was 13. My family, my grandparents are now they're Phillies fans, but they were Reds fans. Grew up rooting for the Reds. So I have a soft spot for the Reds. You know, so I have family. I have some deep Ohio roots around there. My dad's side of family, you know, a lot of that's from Cincinnati. I all grew up Red fans, so the Reds do kind of hold a special place in my heart just because of that. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Joey Votto. I think he's kind of arrogant. But my favorite player on any other team probably would be Mike Trout or Max Scherzer. I love Max Scherzer too. Yes, I do. I have a sister, an older sister, 5 years older than me. Just graduated college. Don't ask me any other question about that because I'd be sitting here talking all day. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying, you know. Mike Trout, probably, yeah. Mike Trout, Ortiz. I love David Ortiz. I still do. Edwin, big fan of him. Wow. Nice. That was nice. He's been dominant. What are these commercials? All right, we're losing some people. Come on. Hey, it wasn't the best idea to do it on Thursday night, but all right. Wait. How's your day going? Great YouTuber. Good. I mean, I'm back to school. Today is my second day. Senior year, high school. Weird to be a senior. Feels good though, and I'm ready to, once 79 to go, I'm ready for college. But it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that summer's gone, but school's fine, I guess. I mean, I took all my hard classes last year, so I'm hoping that this year is going to be easier. Looking at colleges and stuff like that. But that's pretty much what's going on with me. I mean, some things going on with the move and things like that. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well, man. Living the dream. Pretty busy. How about you? That's kind of smart that they do that. I didn't even know they even did that. Come on, guys. I think we're gonna call it a day here within the next 3 minutes because we're just losing so many people. I just don't know why we're doing that, but I'm not gonna make these things if people aren't gonna come in. But yeah, I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, I got 2 people in here. I mean, I gotta have more than 2 people in here. Okay, I got 4, but it's probably gonna go back down again. It's not the end of the world, but so I gotta get ready for the recap tonight as well. So I'm probably gonna call it a day before that anyway. Yeah, I already was kind of planning for a shorter stream tonight anyway. It's not the end of the world. Yep. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're probably right. Who knows? I think they will. I think I got this. I mean, probably just joking, but yeah, I mean, I think they got this. I do. Not joking aside, I think they do. Behind the scenes video. Yeah, that'd be cool. I should do that. Yeah, to me, that's an off season thing. That's an off season video. That's an off season video. Yeah, you know that'd be cool. Yeah, yeah. I just yeah, we're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that. Okay, okay. I like that idea. That's it. It sounds like a plan, man. You know, I think I'm just gonna hang around till this inning's over. But I kind of want to get ready for the game. I got some stuff I got to do. Probably not gonna upload tonight. I'll be honest. I'll probably just record. But I'll record it. Just probably not upload. Glad we're back home. I'm glad we're back home. Feels good to be home. Yeah, video probably be out. Like maybe around 1:30 tomorrow. Maybe not that early. I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I don't know. Afternoon. Do you like Tom McCarthy? I think he's the best. I think he's the best. Kruk is funny, and Ben Davis is annoying, and Ruben is annoying too. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna end up talking to these guys, so like, I don't want to be, I don't know. There's a good chance that like I know people that know these people, so like, I don't want to like I like Tom. I do. I think he does a good job. I mean, he's been doing it for years, and he's a guy that I could take notes off of. And John Kruk is very, very funny. He's a personality. Ben Davis has some good insight. As being a former catcher. Kind of has an understanding, and Ruben Amaro Jr. being a former GM knows the business side of the game. So I think they've done a good job with the adversity and all that. Having I used the wrong word there. You know what I mean? I'd used the wrong former word there, but just kind of having like different people in there, I think is it's kind of good for the diversity of the booth, just to have some different names in there. That's just my opinion. Okay. Harper would have got 70 RBIs tonight if Odubel Herrera didn't make that stupid base running mistake. Yeah, a lot of people actually don't like Mike Schmidt. I love Mike Schmidt. I mean, not only I love him as a player, I didn't, of course, he was retired like 10 years pretty much before I was born, even more than that. Yeah, I love Mike Schmidt. I watched a lot of videos of him when he used to play. I mean, not only that, but I think he does a good job in the booth. I think a guy has good insight. Jimmy Rollins being these two World Series champions here, J. Roll and Mike Schmidt from different eras, of course. I think they do a great job. I think I'm very impressed with them. I love Jimmy. He's funny too. Mike Schmidt isn't really funny, but he's more serious. Jimmy's funny though. And that's okay. Jimmy has a little bit more personality. I love Jimmy Rollins. He's awesome. I always loved him. I was sad. Remember, I remember because I didn't really understand much about the game when he was traded to the Dodgers. Back that was like, oh my gosh, 7 years ago. And I was so sad when he got traded. I'm like, I didn't realize. I'm like, hey, that was for the better because it brought some younger guys to the Phillies. Zach Eflin, right? Zach Eflin. That's Jimmy Rollins. Jimmy Rollins gave us Zach Eflin. So thank you, Dodgers. That was such a steal. That was such a steal. They got Zach Eflin for. I believe there was somebody else in that deal, but it wasn't anything significant. Ooh, man. Come on, Gene. You interrupted the organ. How rude. I was doing the organ class. Good eye, good eye. I want to see maybe Bryce hit again. That charge Oregon is annoying. Or that trumpet or whatever. She has. Gene. I'm gonna unfortunately say probably neither. I just don't see it. I don't see any of those guys making it. I hate to say that. I'm just gonna try to be objective. You know, I think anybody out of that group probably be Jimmy Rollins because of the fact that he's the all-time hit leader in the Phillies, Phillies history. And he won an MVP. Chase Elliott did not. But Chase, all of them had unbelievable careers. Really good careers. So that's just my opinion. Yes, MV3. So there it is. Okay, MV3. Yep, I agree. All right, so that will do it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media link in the description section at Phillies House Instagram, Telegram, Instagram. Call or text 267-225-3392. Email me, phillieshouse@gmail.com. So guys, thanks for watching. Game recap out tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I am Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Let's go, Phil. So I'll see you guys.